I'm just going to let people know that I'm here. I finally got around to being able to do this. I tried to do it before, but Tyler wanted cuddles, so he had his iPad and he wouldn't let us put the headphones on. We had the headphones on, he just wouldn't let us take the iPad off him so that we could sort it out for him, but he wanted to stay with me, so all you'd hear really was the iPad. Hey Peyton! Okay, so I'm gonna talk a little bit about Tyler and Sophia and the sensory issues that they have, but it's only something that I am new to. It's something that we've been learning about recently, so I'm gonna use this book. I know that's the wrong way around, but you'll have seen it hopefully in Emma's video earlier today. Now the first one is movement, and with Tyler, he seeks out movement, so that means that he is undersensitive. So he like runs around everywhere. He hardly ever keeps still. When he's at the table eating his dinner, he'll sit there for a bit and eat, but then he'll get up and eat and he'll run around. So you have to get him to eat a full meal, he needs feeding the rest of his meal. Sophia, right now, she's 2.5, and she sits there while I feed her, but she does kind of get up every now and then. But I'm hoping that she won't be too bad like Tyler, because she doesn't run around like he does. She does climb on things, but she doesn't jump down. Or Tyler will climb up on the windowsill and jump down, but Sophia doesn't do things like that. She's got a little bit more fear in her, whereas Tyler is just no fear at all. So, hi Karen. So Sophia will be the opposite to Tyler with the movement. She doesn't like escalators or lifts. She hates lifts. She'll cry when we go into one. But we just try and keep her distracted as much as we can. So that's movement. I guess the things we try and do at the moment for Tyler, we take him for walks. He likes to go for walks, and he likes to jump up and down steps. Trampolining is another one we're going to try, because we don't have a garden, so we can't have a trampoline out in our garden. It's all concrete. And then the next one is touch. Now Sophia doesn't like being touched by anyone she doesn't know. She will come to me and she'll squeeze the tops of my arms and she'll pinch. It doesn't hurt anymore. It used to. I just thought that was because she was breastfed, and she liked the skin to skin. But Tyler was formula fed, but he still likes the skin to skin. He's a bit more with the touch than Sophia. Sophia will go and hide, and she'll like the pressure against her body, so she'll like stiffen up when she's in a car seat or when she used to have a high chair. But Tyler doesn't really do that. So Sophia's undersensitive in the touch, and Tyler's is oversensitive. He doesn't like his hair being touched. He tolerates it a little bit more now, but you can see he is just grinning and bearing it. He gets upset when he has his hair done. He has the clippers. He used to just completely melt down but now it's a little bit better, and we make a game out of the shower and washing his hair. That kind of distracts him a bit and at least gets his hair washed. And when he's had enough, he'll put his hands up and he'll say done, done. So we know then that he's had enough and he doesn't want you to touch him anymore. The next one is sight. Now Sophia is oversensitive. She hides with bright light. She covers her eyes. When she goes asleep at night, even though the room is dark, she'll face down or she'll get under a pillow. And Tyler is undersensitive. He looks at his hands. It says here, and they watch in the hands moving quickly around, and when he's happy he'll move his hand, and he will dance with his hands and his feet. Now sound. Tyler used to hate the vacuum, but again now he's a little bit older, he actually does the vacuuming. So maybe it doesn't seem as loud to him anymore. I wasn't sure if they'd both like fireworks, but they did. They thought it was great. A lot of children don't like anything like that. The blender was another thing for Tyler. He still really won't go near it. That kind of noise he doesn't like, but he tolerates it again a little bit more than he used to, which is a good thing. They are so oversensitive. I guess Tyler used to be oversensitive to sound, and Sophia, we don't know yet. She's only 2.5, and things have changed a lot since Tyler was 2.5. So, and the other thing is smell. I don't know if they don't like smells or not. Tyler really likes his essential oils, so he will. If I put some in my hand, he'll come up and he'll smell them. They don't really do anything if we go through the countryside or anything like that. The other things that they're quite different on is, say, somewhere like the beach, which I think is touch. Sophia will take her shoes and socks off, and she'll want to be right in there and with her hands and her feet in the sand. Tyler will not take his shoes off. He wants to keep his shoes on when he's on the beach, because he doesn't like the feel of the sand. If they go near the water, Tyler will run away from the water and Sophia will run to the water. So they're quite they're the same on some things, but they're the complete opposites on others. If we're in a sensory room with the bubbles and the lights, Tyler loves them. Sophia will sit and play with the fibre optics and look in the mirror. Tyler's just started noticing himself in the mirror, and he will pull faces in the mirror. And that's since we've been taking him to since we took him to a sensory room with the mirrors, and we have a mirror in our bathroom, and they both seem to really like that, although Sophia doesn't really do as much as Tyler, but Tyler's older, obviously. I'm trying to think of some of the things where they're opposite. In the bath, Sophia went from really liking a bath and enjoying a bath, so she won't sit down in it now. But with Tyler, there was a point where he didn't like the bath, but we kept on in his daily routine, and we kept on putting it as part of his bedtime routine, so they both have baths every day, and just hopefully Sophia will sit down in the bath because it makes it a lot easier. She likes the feel of the shower, whereas Tyler didn't. He's only just got used to that. Like I said, we will make it a game. So those are some of the things. There's a lot more, but we are, like I said, in the middle of looking into the different ways we can help with their different sensory issues. So thank you everyone for sharing again, and for listening to our videos. We have a post that I'm going to post a bit later on from the point of view of someone who does have ASD and they're in their teens, so I'll be posting that a bit later on, and it's really an eye-opener to read, coming from somebody who's actually in that situation. Obviously my children don't talk, they can't tell me how it feels, so it's always interesting to hear it from a person who has ASD or is on the spectrum, to hear how they feel. So thank you very much to everybody who's donated, who's bought raffle tickets, and I will be coming live to you again tomorrow, and hope you have a brilliant evening. Bye.